much. We appreciate that sunshine today, and don't see as many duck blinds set up yet as we had last night. So, but it is good to welcome you here as ACEL Athletics presents what will be our battle for third place in this Final Four that we have. State championship game coming up after this at 2. But we are excited to have both of these teams that have earned the right to come to the state competition, and now will be battling each other here for that position. We have as your away team on the scoreboard, John Paul the Great Academy, and your home team is the Chef Patriots. Let's meet our rosters as we always do before the start of the game, and we'll start with the away team as we have John Paul the Great Academy. Head coach is Ryan Gray. Now your guardians and the roster. Number 12, Samuel LeBlanc. Number 10, Anthony Salvatierra. Number 3, Luke Manuel. Number 14, Abigail Whitman. Number 16, Miguel Pagan. Number 19, Mary Kramer. Number 20, Joseph Williams. Number 18, Madeline Hernandez. Number 25, Gavin Fernandez. Number 29, Christian Deku. Number 43, Zoe Thomas. Number 31, John Herpin. Number 0, Micah Thomas. Number 5, Ellen LeBlanc. Number 6, Dominique Pagan. Number 7, Jacques Fontenot. Number 2, John Paul Hebert.
Let's go!
Number 15, Teresa Fradell. And number 44, Owen Hernandez. The Guardians of John Paul the Great Academy, your away team in this consolation game. Now let's meet the Chef Patriots. Head coach is Seth Haynes. Now your Patriots roster. Number 9, Carter Arsenault. Number 13, Riley Arsenault. Number 24, Spencer Odomont. Number 20, Nathan Bailey. Number 21, Aiden Bergeron. Number 30, Landon Bowman. Number 26, Owen Bowman. Number 23, Corey Brock. Number 18, Hannah Cooper. Number 27, Samuel Haynes. Number 6, Sarah Haynes. Number 31, Jonas Leger. Number 19, Joseph Timms. Number 41, Micah Timms. Number 8, Lucas Charbonnet. Number 7, Chloe Robbins. And number 16, Therese Dunbar. This is your Chef Patriots roster and the home team on the scoreboard. We are ready to play soccer. Let's go.
And there's the sounds of Rich Dupree, the PA announcer here, and
no more of the dual effort here. Glad to see my man in here out doing plenty of things out for that Right to Life March this morning. And I tell you, there's no better person for Pineville than Rich Dupree. Glad to have him up here in the press box with us, back handling it, more importantly, so I don't knock my stuff over, running over to it again as we did. You heard the teams that got announced earlier in this one. The Patriots are the home team in this one. You'll see that on your scoreboard. They are in the blue tops, white shorts, or red shorts, correction. And the Guardians from John Paul the Great Academy are in their white jerseys. So we are ready to get this thing underway. And you see out near midfield, ready to get this thing kicked off, are the Patriots. And we're underway. This is the third place game, the consolation game. Both of these teams fought valiantly last night, lost 3-1 to the Knights. Did John Paul the Great Academy, the Guardians there, and losing in that one. Chef lost to the Acadiana Homeschool Athletics team. They are ready to go in this one and wrap it up. We saw Acadiana Homeschool come back from a 1-0 deficit late in the second half to tie it up and then win on penalty kicks. So we've had one champion awarded today. This is the third place game. And then we will wrap things up with the Varsity Co-Ed Soccer Championship. I am Doug Gann alongside of Chuck Perkins, and we're underway. 35 minutes to go in this first half. And quickly controlled out by this Commandos team. Correction, the Guardians. We've switched over. Still Chef. The Commandos were there in the other. Have to work a little bit on those red numbers that we have for the Patriots. Seeing those a little bit difficult, but it is centered over to the near side and looking to get things going. That one's cleared out wide. Good work in goal there. Patriots working their way down. Again, this is the consolation game. Both of these teams battled hard in that cold last night. Set the way for that championship game that's coming immediately following this one. And that one's going to go down the field, controlled there by the Patriots. And now cleared out. Again, this is Consolation Bracket Week game. State Championship coming up next. Don't forget, ACEL returns to Central Louisiana next Friday and Saturday for the Boys and Girls State Basketball Championships. And then back here in April for the softball and baseball crownings. So it's been a great partnership with this area and the city of Pineville. There's a run out ahead. Coming up and making a great play on it was the keeper. And again, we saw a lot of that action last night and then into today, just coming up. That one makes its way out. Coming out and playing the ball and not sitting back and waiting on it. And that's what you like to see out of good goalkeeper play. Quickly down the field. That one goes all the way through the field and out of bounds. That JV championship was quite a thrilling one, decided on penalty kicks there at the end after a great comeback, and they crowned the Commandos of Acadiana with that one. Great save there in goal. First real solid shot that was put on. Beautiful afternoon now as morning has gave way to afternoon. Corner kick set up for the Guardians. This one is centered. There's a shot at it, and it's up and it's in. There's the first goal of the afternoon. Clearing out of there. That's going to be number 10 for the Guardians of John Paul the Great Academy. That's Anthony Salvatierra that goes and gets the first goal in this one at the 5:50 mark. 5:50 mark there for that first goal, and we're 1-0 here in this one. Getting set back up and ready to go as they quickly get back into action. I guess the main thing that I'm glad about Rich being here is I don't have to run the scoreboard anymore. During that last game, I gave the wrong point away, and you talk. That's worse than mispronouncing a name, is putting up a point 1-0 for the other team. Yeah, you give the goal to the wrong side, and it's aggressive bunch. Now I say that in jest. This is everybody that we've met associated with this ACEL organization has been phenomenal. There goes another one deep down the field, and that one is going to go just off to the right. Good opportunity added by Samuel LeBlanc. Just went off to the right side of it, coming out once again and playing that one. But LeBlanc misfires off to the right-hand side. You know, last night we saw the tent out here with the heater. Fans were bundled up with heaters and makeshift lean-tos, duck blinds, as Rich alluded to earlier. A lot of these players playing club soccer in the off season here. Some very well versed soccer players. Again, cleared down. First real good shot now and that one is in there. That's the first run that we saw. That was number 11. We're equaled up. That was Micah Haynes at the 7:50 mark. Number 11. It's that blonde kid. I'll try to focus in on his number, but that red number doesn't do well. Chuck, what do you see?
Oh, which one?
The blonde kid. Oh, you're talking. Never mind.
Before you start like doing it, look both ways because my friend Ethan made a 2-year-old fall. Oh yeah, Ethan, you made a 2-year-old. No, maybe like a 5-year-old.
Back, and we're going to credit that goal to number 23, Corey Brock. Corey Brock with the goal for the Patriots at 7:50.
Pardon our camera work because we were trying to have a hard time seeing it with those red numbers on the blue jerseys, and so we're trying to use the advantage of the camera, and that wasn't as helpful as I thought it would be either.
Needless to say, we're back and going. That's Bowman there. We saw him have a solid game last night. That one's going to roll out of bounds and be checked up there by the official near side. Quickly moving in, but right back out. So, yeah, fixing that goal from earlier that was announced as Haynes. It was, in fact, Corey Brock, the junior, that scored at the 7:50 mark for the Patriots to knot this thing at a goal apiece. Just 11 into this one, and already both of these teams are on the board. Again, in that junior varsity game, and a couple of ladies that are still on that are on the varsity side of it, heard them announce. Sarah Haynes and Therese Dunbar just played solid work in that JV game. Expect to see a little bit of them today. There's a deep run out. Clearing that, now looking for Patriots. Get it out of there. Again, both teams really attacking in this one. There's another clear. Good spacing, but closing quickly on it and right off the face of Bowman. That shot went.
Got some subs coming in.
Checking in for John Paul the Great, number 2 is John Paul Hebert. Number 44 has made it. That's Owen Hernandez. And didn't see the other number that made it in, Chuck.
Looks like a number 18.
18, if that is, it's to the near side, Madeline Hernandez. That is Hernandez there on the near side, we believe. Yes, it is 18 that made it.
And that was number 2 was the young lady that checked in as well?
Yes, we had her. That was, no, 2 is John Paul Hebert that made it in. Deep into the end zone of the Wildcats here.
That ball having some difficulty wrangling it up there.
So it wasn't necessarily the cold, but look, you see that group from John Paul the Great sprinting like they did last night. Bowman inbounds that, and one of the more easily recognized one. He's a bigger guy than most of the soccer players that are out there. Guardians looking to attack, cleared out of there well. Look, there's that toughness. I'm telling you, of those young ladies from that Patriot squad, they will come get you at every point. That one, number 7, Chloe Robbins, we saw her all night last night, just mixing it up.
Maybe there's a chicken dinner on the line. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Look, I'm telling you, there's one that's up in his press box that I'm going to get into at halftime. I can assure you that.
As well as I.
A lot of the action taking place between the 40s here.
Mm-hmm. Good physicality.
Look, I'm telling you, these guys are getting after it, guys and ladies. This co-ed soccer is anything but non-contact.
Absolutely.
Crusader sub getting ready to come in. That's Jacques Fontenot set to make his way back in. Robbins getting ready. She's got a shot at it. That bangs off the back of the Guardians defender, number 10, Anthony Salvatierra. He had the goal there at the 5:50 mark. Now joining Fontenot at the side is Luke Manuel getting ready to come in. And that will should get the subs in there for the Guardians. No switch yet. The Guardians have been down the field a lot more than they were last night. We saw that game they played against the Knights. It was a great defensive battle, just a stretch of a couple of minutes that really got the Guardians out of it, because they had battled 1-1 with the Knights.
Yeah, it was definitely a big game last night for them.
Good work by the Patriots, now giving right back over. Bowman with his big body gets in there and just boots that one out of the back. Look, it's hard to go in there and get physical with Landon Bowman. He's just a big, solid senior player for this Patriots team.
They're setting up for a corner kick.
Yep, and we saw this one score last night, albeit it was this one is up. Now comes to the side. Shot is in. Great work in goal. Shot was on point by Pagan, but he was unable to get that finished. Sliding attempt at a tackle by Pagan goes without effort, but that sends the ball down the hill.
Cords everywhere.
Everywhere. Appreciate the folks here at Louisiana Christian University allowing us the use of their press box and letting us keep our equipment in here last night.
Definitely. Huge.
Anytime you minimize takedown and put up.
Huge relief.
4-on-2. This one, though, is served up and high by John Paul Hebert, unable to find the range there. Substitution coming in. That is number 13 that's made her way in. Correction, 43. Chuck, that's 43. Number 43. And that's Zoe Thomas. just stumbled across our 446 page, we appreciate you guys joining in. Again, this is the soccer consolation game. Soccer at the ACEL level, that's the Association of Christian Educators of Louisiana. They play 9v9. You don't see the 11 members on there. It's due to numbers. That's why they have the CoEd as well. But looking to grow this program and perhaps one day have a boys only and a girls only and still keep the CoEd. Banging around. There's Bowman that gets it out of there. That one's cleared out to the near side, and Riley Arsenault has that. Look, Robin's just banging around. She's not afraid to go in there and get it.
Lets that one roll on out so you can have that goalie kick.
20 minutes in, over halfway home in the first. And, you look at the toughness of these girls that are on, the young ladies that are on the team of the Chiefs, or the Patriots. They go and battle. Chloe Robbins is a leader that's out there for them. We've seen Riley Arsenault. And oh, by the way, Sarah Haynes and Therese Dunbar contributed on the varsity side of it, but can't get in, the JV side of it, and they're just as tough as anybody that we've seen.
Yes, they are. And, they're just huge contributor to this program.
Coming in and getting ready to inbounds this one. Good overhead bicycle kick, I guess, if you will, there from Jacques Fontenot. Cleared that out of there as it was right in front of the goal. Guardians back on the attack. We saw a flurry within a couple of minutes of a goal apiece, and it's kind of settled down since then. This shot is up, and it's going to make its way once again. Keep forgetting the bulk of the work going back to that fence to collect the ball.
Yes, indeed. Thanks for the fence.
Sub coming in. Micah Thomas makes his way in for this Guardian team. And quickly gets into the action. Good work by the Guardians. Now the Patriots trying to get down, but once again, solid goal work. Opting for the throw-out method there. Hustling down is Fontenot. Trying to get something going, but not going to happen. Look, Bowman plays the center back there like Dikembe Mutombo used to, Yeah. Just stands back there and rejects everything that's coming in at him. I don't see how you get the ball past him.
I don't know. Oh my goodness.
And that one is up and it's in though from the other side of it.
He got that one.
Trying to work on the number for that young man. But that was a goal by number 12. Samuel LeBlanc.
Goal for number 12, Samuel LeBlanc for the Guardians. As the visitors on the scoreboard go up 2-1.
Give him that goal at the 22-15 mark. So John Paul the Great takes the lead in this one, and a lot of banging around down there again. Look, that's the thing about it. You can't take your eyes off of it for a moment. They're going to slip in, and there comes a goal, and here comes Bowman out defending as well. A little bit further than he normally comes out when they're attacking, when the other side's attacking.
Yeah, a little bit out of his typical zone, but not afraid to go. On the charge now, getting past the defense.
There goes Robbins trying to outrun and unable to do so, as just getting it out of there was John Herpin. Substitutions coming in, and number 9, Carter Arsenault, he scored a goal in the JV game. And then you also see number 6, we talked about her, Sarah Haynes, has made her way out there. And look, tough as nails that young lady is. She's going to go in there, and I don't care if she's in there for a minute or 20 minutes, she's going to bang around the whole time. This time she's got the ball to her and working on things down outside.
Some more subs coming in for John Paul the Great.
19 and
16.
19 and 16 come in. That's Mary Kramer. And looks like 15. 19 and 15. Therese Friedel. Therese Friedel in now. There is Friedel that had it before it goes out. Tried to get that one over the top and weren't able to. Boy, that had an opportunity with the Patriots. Friedel gets it over to the near side. She's going to get it back. Clears it to the center. Just misfires on what was a good assist to the inside, but unable to hang on to it was LeBlanc. He had the goal just a few moments ago to give this Guardians team the lead. 9 minutes remaining here in the first half of this third place game. Getting coached up from the sideline there is John Paul the Great. Giving last bit instruction there to Miguel Pagan. I believe he had the goal last night for
Overhead kick there.
Yeah, Pagan had the goal last night for that Guardians team. So 2-1. John Paul the Great has the lead. Just about 7.5 minutes remaining, and hit from behind there, and hit pretty hard. See who that is, but that was clearly in the back. That's going to set up number 41, Micah Timms. Looks like he's getting ready to come in now as a substitute. And if you're new to the page, give us a like and a follow. You're able to keep up anytime we go live. It'll pop up and give you a notification. If you're following along on our YouTube page, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the little alert bell. That way, anytime we go live, it'll pop up and send you a message letting you know. So we appreciate the subscribers that we picked up and the followers that we picked up last night on just a thrilling day.
Absolutely. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Young man is up and
walking off there with coach.
Yep, looks like just took that shot, but he is he's walking off under his own power and walking off without really any sort of a limp or anything. So good to see. Back to the action we go. Again, Louisiana Christian University here in Pineville is where we are today. Yesterday and today. We'll spend the next 2 weekends on the campus of Louisiana Christian University, home of the Wildcats, as we will be back at HOS Fieldhouse next week. That's where the Wildcats play basketball. Big one today between Louisiana Christian University and LSUA Alexandria.
They had a matchup not too long ago that was a big one as well.
They did.
had a
Both
real good battle.
LSUA won that one, but they were both battles. There's Bowman to the near side. You see him. Tries to throw this one over the head, but it's knocked out of bounds.
He's getting way down here.
Well, when it flips over, he comes in and works offensively. Into the inside, good save, and then kicked out of there.
Wow.
Great job, Anthony Salvatierra.
Hit that top crossbar just right that it didn't go out. It came
Just
right back
straight
into
up,
play.
yeah.
Really dangerous area there.
5.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. We're at the 29-20 mark in this first half. 2-1, Guardians with the lead, and they look to just clear it out and do. Cross is there. It's over to Micah Timms.
They should get a corner kick off of this one.
And then subs waiting to come back in for the Guardians. You see Luke Manuel is there. Also number 16, Miguel Pagan. And he's joined by 29, Christian Deku. A group set to return for this Guardian team. Another corner kick that's cleared out of there. That was Therese Friedel over there battling number 15. There you see Bowman again. He can almost throw it into the goal from there, I think.
That would be an awesome thing to see.
Here comes Robbins. She had a shot at it. That one is going to be knocked away. Good defense settling in, John Herpen. Keeping an eye on the clock as we roll down. 4:10 remaining here in the first half. Bowman slings that one in there again, splits a couple of defenders. But Robbins is going to end up giving chase all the way and out of bounds. And they will do it again. I'm telling you. Bowman chunks it. This time goes back. Shot is up, bounced around, and a one-handed save down in goal. Big time save.
That outstretched arm got it just off the end of his fingertips there.
Look, and he got high fives from both teams for that play. Corner kick comes in. Robbins centers it in, and it's going to be cleared out and saved in by the Guardians, and now out. Action heating up as both teams know that they are running on fumes here in this first half.
Clock
Time
fumes.
winding down, yes. That one up and no good. That was 23, Brock, trying to get his second of the day.
Charged down the field here.
Centering it around, but nobody there except Patriots. Two and a half remaining here in the first. Also joining that group of subs that's coming in is number 25, Gavin Fernandez, joins the trio that we had talked about. Robbins comes back into the game. You see her on the near side. Ball back to midfield. And on the attack are the Guardians. They hold a 2-1 lead as we are ever so close to halftime. There's an opportunity underneath, and that ball is going to roll in. And they're just battling there at goal. That's 25 who just got into the game, Gavin Fernandez. Fernandez picks up the goal at the 33-minute mark. And that's a 3-0 lead, or 3-1 lead now for this Guardians team. Very explosive first half. Has 4 goals in this one. Patriots trying to answer there. Goal comes out.
Sliding block tackle there.
Really good work by this John Paul the Great Academy team here in the first half. We're at 1 minute remaining in the first half. Thereabouts.
According to our Mickey Mouse.
Right. It's been the Guardians leading the way here. They jump out to a 3-goal lead. You had goals by LeBlanc. You had one by Salvatierra, and now that one by Fernandez. Lone goal for the Patriots. Corey Brock gets that one. Brock trying another one, but he hits this one errantly up near the play clock up the hill. Shouldn't be a lot of time remaining in this one. That one is in from way,
oh my gosh,
way out. That's number 10. Salvatierra gets that at the 35-minute mark.
And about the 35-yard line out.
Anthony Salvatierra. And the Guardians go up 4-1.
4-1, and that's one of those long-distance goals, Chuck, that we talked about that we don't know if the keeper gets shaded or shielded away on that, but before he's able to turn and look, there's the ball down the side.
It is, and I mean, it's almost like there was somebody in his view, just couldn't see it. He was over on that side of the goal as well. It just snuck right into the goal there.
And that's going to do it for the first half. Huge first half for this Guardians team from John Paul the Great. 4-1 they lead. We'll see what they both teams have up when we come back from the half. It's 4-1. We'll be back after this on 446 Sports.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
The fine folks at BK Distributors want to thank all the educators for weathering the storms, so to speak, through 2020 and beyond. Thank you for your dedication to our children. The end of the school year awards are now available. Any type of award, trophies, banners, plaques, they do it all at BK Distributors. So with school almost out, that means summer leagues are in full swing. New items, same great prices, and fast turnaround. BK Distributors, Highway 20 in East Pineville behind Arby's. Now, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Security Sporting Goods wants to tell you all camo is 50% off, and it's fishing season. In the red corner, it's Powerhouse Combo, Zoom, and Lose. And in the blue corner, seasoned veteran Abu Garcia. These 3 name brands will take care of all your fishing needs. Plus, Old Town Kayaks are coming soon. Need a handgun? In stock, Springfield, Sig, Glock, and Smith & Wesson at Security Sporting Goods, 2220 Memorial Drive, Alexandria.
The following things are just plain wrong. Pouring coffee into a light socket. Dressing a 300-pound man in a tiny pink Speedo. And hiring an unqualified employee for your business.
Express Employment Professionals in Alexandria is here to assist you in hiring that right employee or helping you find your perfect career. Apply online at expresspros.com/AlexandriaLA.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
settling back in here into the second half. It was the first half that was dominated, I guess, on the scoreboard by that Guardians team as they jumped out to a 4-1 lead. But you know that the Patriots are going to fight and resiliently battle. There's Robbins that had a shot at it but unable to get it in there. Big first half by John Paul, the Great Academy. You had a goal by LeBlanc. You had one Salvatierra. Gavin Fernandez had one. Actually, Salvatierra had two of them. He had there one at 5:50 mark and then one right just the south side of the 35-minute mark. So a big first half by Salvatierra, just a junior. Expect to see these teams back in it next year, just loaded with young players, but play so well together. Kind of a swing and a miss at that one from Salvatierra. He looked like he was hunting the hat trick. And you're going to see a little bit of attacking, Chuck, but got to believe that this Guardians team is going to mainly focus on defense and not giving up the big score.
Definitely. I mean, and there's going to have to be several of them, but they're definitely going to up their defensive game.
There's Salvatierra. He gets the ball cleared out. Again, this is the third place game. We have a huge matchup coming up at 2 o'clock that is going to be for the CoEd Varsity State Championship between the Knights of Southwest Louisiana and the Acadiana Homeschool group that's there. The Commandos will battle. That's going to be one of those really the matchup to look at. Cowart and Sellers will go head-to-head in probably two of the best players in the state as it relates to soccer.
Yeah, and we had a big JV game that was just a few moments ago with the state championship on it. Huge. Just several great games already this weekend, and that big one yet to come.
And then, and after that, we'll announce the first and second team all-state members, the offensive MVP boys and girls, and the coach of the year. So the drama high on that one, and that goal is put in off of the rebound, 5-1 now. And opening things up is this team from John Paul, the Great Academy. That's Joseph Williams that puts the goal in.
Kind of almost I wouldn't call it an assist, but a one-shot goal, but he was there to clean it up afterwards.
And look, it's just starting to pour things on now. There's one off of the snout of the Guardians player.
I was waiting for Valentine's Day is just around the corner, right off the kisser.
No Valentines. We're just getting through the wife's birthday, and can't think about Valentine's until after that birthday week clears. So, I was trained early on in my marriage that it's not just a birthday, it's birthday week. And so, but the two of those events can't run together because there's got to be separate presents involved.
Ah, yes.
So,
yes.
Look, I learned a long time ago, Chuck, there's no trouble at my house if I don't cause it.
Well,
things are pretty cordial there at home.
Numbers are limited.
Look, she's a saint for putting up with me. 5-1, the Guardians have opened this thing up. They had 4 in the first and a quick goal early on in the second. You know that this team from Baton Rouge, the Patriots of Chef, are going to continue to battle, but it has been all Guardians in this one. Salvatierra lining up. He wants a shot at the hat trick. That one sails just wide left. couple of subs checking back in for the Patriots. That's number 21, Bajaron. He's joined by Nathan Bailey as well. Aiden Bajaron was in goal for the Patriots during that JV game. Bowman, the big fella from the Patriots, clears that one out of there. Good footwork being displayed by the Guardians. And a whole host of subs getting ready to make their way in, as a lot of that, Chuck, those younger players and those JV players that that haven't got an opportunity to play throughout the weekend are going to start getting in this one and get some work in a consolation game. And there you see it. Almost a line change a la hockey.
Yes, 5 of them. 5 of their 9, so yeah, that's over 50%.
See, in math, it wasn't always your strong spot. Look at you jumping out with putting percentages on this, Chuck.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
Look, in a game that's 5-1, you've got to have some filler material. Why not use it at the expense of your analyst?
Oh, so filling material is now available. Okay.
Nope, because I got the control of the volume.
Oh.
Again, Doug Gann, Chuck Perkins bringing you all of the ACEL state championships for the year. Excited to have this weekend. Next weekend, we'll be right back here as that shot is in. And continuing to do work is this team. We'll have to get – that is the – in fact, that's the hat trick for Salvatierra. That's his 3rd goal. Give him the hat trick.
Number 3 for number
Was it
10, Anthony Salvatierra. The hat trick for the Guardians, junior.
Yeah, that's 3 goals on the day. Got things started at the 5:50 mark, and has just continued to be on point every opportunity that he has. 6-1 now. This thing is has gotten a little bit out of hand, and the folks from the Patriots not going to give up. They had a shot at it. That looked like Brock again that had made his way down. In fact, it is. He has the lone goal for the Baton Rouge-based Chef Patriots.
Now, is there a mercy rule in this? Is it an 8-point or no mercy rule in championship? Wow. Oh, so that was okay. Getting some
insight from Sandra Morrow here that helps keep all of this going on. And look, seeing the things that she does, she's an integral part of every bit of the planning, the execution, the day of, everything that you'll see. And the great staff of board members that we've been able to meet, a couple of them here. Again, can't tell you how impressed we are with this staff from the ACEL Athletics.
So no mercy rule in play, voted on by the coaches on this one.
That shot is up
there
and it's
it
good.
is.
That's why you don't mercy rule it. As long as you got a chip and a chair, there's an opportunity. It's a seldom used World Series of Poker reference there for you, Chuck.
Chip and a chair, yeah.
If you missed that one.
I thought it was something about sandwiches and a bag of chips. I wasn't sure.
27 is going to get the goal for the Patriots.
Goal for number 27.
That is Samuel Haynes. Samuel Haynes, and gets that thing 6-2. Save is made there. Looked like they made an adjustment in goal as well. That one is cleared around. Robbins had a shot at it for the Patriots and unable to control. This one's still a lot of soccer to be played. 3 goals here in the second half. Had 5 in the first. And it's a 6-2 lead for the Crusaders. Guardians, excuse me. I've been thinking about calling that the entire game. I don't know where that came from.
It just came out. Flipping that one out to give them time to get back down here and get set up before that run out.
Again, we are looking forward to the varsity championship game. That shot is high and knocked away. The Knights of Southwest Louisiana are in this. This is their 5th visit to the state championship game in the last 6 years and have yet to hoist the trophy. But they are drawing just a powerhouse team in that Acadian homeschool athletics team. The Commandos already with one state championship, and that header is just off to the side and no good.
Double shot at it. Goodness gracious, so close.
And look, if that one gets in there and the lead's 6-3, you're saying I got a chance.
Absolutely.
You know, you've got to be careful, and that's one thing that this John Paul the Great Academy team has kept going. They've kept the pressure on. You don't want to get complacency and just sit back in what can be considered a football term, a prevent defense. Right. You want to keep attacking and doing what got you to the big lead.
Well, this would be a football term, right?
It would, but don't.
Like fruit, like pears.
Right.
Yeah. Which Chef has a pair right now.
In go the Guardians. That is bounced around. Patriots coming out of there. There's a good job of dribbling and moving around, chasing it down in the corner, though, and out of bounds, and it will be off to the Patriots. Big star of the day, Anthony Salvatierra. He has the hat trick in this one. He's just been finding his range and been on point. I think he had one shot on goal that he missed today, so his percentages are there also. 6-2 the lead for this Guardians team. Patriots, and there's Brock locked up in a battle. Off to Robbins, now back to Brock. A little give and go. Good play. Clearing out. They've got numbers to the Chiefs, but they sent this one off to the side. Had a 4-on-1 break and quickly trying to get out of there and doesn't do it. Brock gets it back. He's got one of the goals today. Cleared over to the near side. There's a shot. And missing it there was 17. Let's see if that was indeed 17. I don't know that I have a 17 on here. Those red numbers that are not outlined against that blue shirt in this solid sunny sky makes it difficult to read those numbers.
Yeah, it's not a good contrast on colors as far as to be able to see it in this situation. You're right.
On that blue background, you need a white number.
Yeah, or at least a good outline of it. Good, heavy, bold outline would be nice.
Substitutions coming in for this Patriots team. Number 24, Spencer Audemont in the game. Good save off the face of the goalie. Loading up, and another big save. Solid work down there in goal.
Giving them a shot at a corner kick here.
Two teams will start to get loose for that next game. There's a shot on goal, covered up. Slings this one out there. Patriots intercept it, though, and looking to get this lead cut in half. But out and clearing are the Guardians. Good work to the near side, Chloe Robbins.
Subs coming in. Like 16, 18.
15, 16, and 18 making their way in. 16 is Miguel Pagan 18 is Madeline Hernandez, and 15 is Therese Friedel. There's Bowman swinging at that one and missing. That's going to send this one high, and it bounces off the upright of the goalpost. They're looking for a kicker here, always looking for a kicker in college football. A good opportunity.
Kickers are usually the highest scores on the team.
Yes. A lot of these high schools are going into their soccer programs and picking up kickers as well.
Absolutely. Why not? Fundamentals are already there.
Patriots looking to get a run out. The defenses that we've seen played in this tournament altogether has been pretty solid.
Yes, they have. Corner kick coming.
That one knocked out of there. Patriots will take another shot at it, banging around inside. Cleared over to the near side and will make its way out. 44 making his way in. That's Owen Hernandez, the freshman, will come in. Rotating just about everybody in is Coach Gray and this John Paul the Great Academy team. Brock's got it.
Oh, no.
Centers it right in the middle, and that shot is up, and it is in. 6-3 off of the foot of Micah Timms. Micah Timms, number 41, getting that one.
41, Micah Timms and the Chef Patriots cut the deficit in half, 6-3.
Got some subs in. Looks like number 12 is coming back in.
A lead that moments ago was 6-1. Chuck and some of the younger players had got in there. And now you get another goal in there. It would surprise me to see some more of them in there. I think Salvatierra is back in the game. He had come out for a while. He's got 3 on the day, and in fact, he is back in there.
It's as if they were listening to me talking about the mercy rule, and they're like, no, that's not happening.
That's why they don't do it. This game will get really interesting if you can pick up one more Patriots goal. There's a steal out at midfield. And again, just grinding some clock. A little bit of attacking is going on.
Mm-hmm.
That shot is off, and it's just barely through there to the keeper. That's Timms. He had one just a moment ago. Had an opportunity to clear this one and center it over, but could not get it past the Guardian defender.
Saves that ball from rolling down the hill, throwing it in.
Saves a little bit of time.
Oh.
Brock's going to have it. He tries to get that up. And just jumping in the passing lane are these players from John Paul the Great Academy. We saw that a lot last night. Just no easy passes whatsoever.
Zero, zilch, nada.
Bowman ready to send this one down the field. And on these plays down the field, it just doesn't seem like the Patriots have been able to get their rhythm going.
Yeah.
Hopping into it, there seems to be a guardian defender at every step of the way.
See the teams for the next round are warming up on the outsides there. It's pretty neat.
Yep, they will play for the state championship here at 2 o'clock. You'll be able to watch it. The link to that game is on the ACEL Athletics site. That goal is shot wide to the right. So this feed will stop and we'll crank out the other one. It's already up and the link is to it on the ACEL Athletics Facebook page. Is that right, Chuck?
It is. And you'll find it where they have the updated bracket that shows that today's games for the teams that advanced from yesterday. So that updated bracket is where we have those 3 links.
Or worst case, just hanging out around our 446 Sports Facebook page, and you'll find it as well.
Absolutely.
Motorcycles starting to wind their way through Pineville.
Let's have some kind of maybe a motorcycle ride today. I don't know. Obviously.
You're not buying the coincidence theory on that. They just all happen to be there.
No, I think they drive by each other's house and rev their engines and like, oh, yes, looks like a good day
And then
for
one
a ride.
after the other, they come out. That's right. Time winding down here in this one. 6-3 the lead for this John Paul the Great Academy. The Guardians reaching inside. A lot of work right in front of the goal. That's a tough place to be if you're the keeper.
Really was. Good way to get your hands stepped on. Nice footwork there to get it back out of there. Slow down play a little bit, the advancement.
Checking in for the Patriots now, number 19. That is Joseph Timms. Joseph, part of that JV game. That shot is off and it's high. Riley Arsenault had the opportunity there.
Fence saved that one from going over. Or down to Pine Street.
CoEd Soccer State Championship just about 30 minutes away from getting up and going. Going to be a good one. Bryce Cowart and that Knights team out of Southwest Louisiana going to do battle with Benjamin Sellers and that Acadiana home at school athletics team. The Commandos and the Knights set to do battle in that one. Doing some solo work and making it happen is Aiden Bergeron.
Nice traveling down the road.
And then,
kick it. Oh, I thought it went out there.
Now it finally makes its way out. We'll have the trophy presentation following this. They will announce the 4th place trophy or plaque and the 3rd place plaque. That's coming up. We'll turn it over to our PA announcer, Rich Dupree, for that.
Retrieving the ball after it rolled down the hill to the tennis courts.
Certainly not the tournament weekend you had expected if you are a fan of the Patriots. They came in at 10-0 in league play, lost the game last night, and they're going to, looks like barring something unforeseen, will fall short in this one. So you go from 10-0 in league play to losing both of them in championship weekend, and you'll finish 4th after coming in as the 1 seed in this.
Oh, this is an interest. Oh, thought they were fixing to have a dribble, I guess. That's interesting. The drop ball.
Patriots not wanting to give up. There's Brock. He gets it centered. Here's an opportunity, but it is cleared out of there. Great defensive work. And now Bowman comes in and just says, nope, we're done with this.
There's number 3 coming back in.
Yeah, that's Luke Manuel. You're starting to see the signals come in. Time winding down here in this one.
Shot attempt blocked.
Expect to see these teams back here next year. Just so many young players and solid work. And they will be ready to battle for the championship end of it, not wanting to settle for the 3rd or 4th place game, the consolation game. But a great weekend. You like the way that it's set up. You come down here and you're playing 2 games no matter what.
Yep.
And then crowning the junior varsity champion also. Saw them do that in volleyball. Substitution coming in for John Paul the Great. That's number 43, Zoe Thomas. Zoe Thomas, the senior, makes her way in. Looking for another opportunity, going in and making the save there for the Patriots. Brock's got it. He clears this one down, trying to get something going, but goes right into goal.
Yeah, not worried about throwing the ball way downfield too much, so eat up some more of that clock. Guess that was an offsides.
Shot is there just right
Slide.
of the goal. Brock missing from about 15 yards out. That's Tim's. He had a goal earlier. He misses there. Big story, 3 goals on the day for Anthony Salvatierra.
Definitely a big game for him.
And speaking of Salvatierra, he's there with the ball. It was taken away from him. Solid play. 27, Samuel Haynes.
What year is Salvatierra?
He is a junior, so he'll be back doing battle once again.
Goodness. Oh, look at there. Through the hands of the goalie. And in is your young lady there.
From way outside, and now it is 6-4, trying to get the number on that young lady.
Standing there at the 50, I just can't see.
No, it's not Robin. She's 7, and to the near side. We'll get her identified momentarily. We're having to rely on numbers. 13 is the number. That's Riley Arsenault. Riley Arsenault credited with that goal.
That one went wide.
Goal number 13, Riley Arsenault. 6-4 our score.
6-4 in this one, and there's been no lack of effort by this Patriots team. Chuck, as they've just come and battled around, but that was at the buzzer. That's going to wrap up the consolation game. Your final score, John Paul the Great Academy 6, and the Patriots of Chef of Baton Rouge 4. Led there by 3 goals. The hat trick given to Anthony Salvatierra for his 3 big goals. Had the first goal and had their final goal, and won at the 35-minute mark of the first half in the middle of it. That's going to wrap it up, Chuck. Next thing coming is that varsity co-ed state championship, and you should see it right here at the top of the hour. That'll wrap us up. We'll see you back when we get back. You're watching ACEL Championship Sports on 446 Sports.
In the state championship matchup here, so we will first award the 4th place award to the Chef Patriots of Baton Rouge.
And there you see the Chef Patriots of Baton Rouge receiving their plaque for 4th place in this 2021 co-ed ACEL soccer season.
Certainly nothing to hang your head about. So, again, what a great season for the Chef Patriots, and recognized with that plaque to add to their trophy case. And now the 3rd place in the state championship tournament goes to the Guardians of John Paul the Great Academy and head coach Ryan Gray.
And as you heard the announcer there, Rich Dupree, pointing out that this is 3rd place. John Paul the Great Academy receiving 3rd place for the 2021 ACEL co-ed soccer championship. And that's going to wrap it up here. So we will finish up this broadcast. We will start our next one here in just a few minutes. We have about 30 minutes till the championship game is underway. So remember where you found us, and that link will be popped up there again. You can find it on the ACEL website if you're watching it from there, or if any of the Facebook or YouTube channels that we have available that we are broadcasting on. Again, my name is Chuck Perkins and Rich Dupree on our PA, and Doug Gant. We'll be back in just a few minutes.